There's been many lessons that I've learned that have helped me become successful, but if there's one thing, one secret nugget, it's the principle of staying true to who you are while also knowing that who you are can change. For those of you who don't know, my name is Landon Meadows. I'm an entrepreneur and financial coach. I travel around the country and I just teach people how money works so they can magnify the best parts of themselves. So often, people are so concerned with staying true to who they are that they're 35 acting 16. For me, I realized, look, I was insecure, I was shy, people pleaser, but I was super kind, honest, loving, and I was pretty intelligent and able to speak fairly well. But I've eliminated some of the things I don't like about myself, enhanced the things that I do like. This looks like I've changed who I am, but it's still me. It's just a better version of myself. This open-mindedness allows, when I'm speaking to a guy who has a successful marriage of 30 years and he's super happy, and he tells me, Landon, you need to stop talking to your wife this certain way. Be more open-minded to her. Be more level-headed, talk to her in this frame, ask her these types of questions, pay attention to her, do these different little things. If I'm like, no, that's not who I am. I'm the guy that makes her laugh. I'm not the guy that makes her feel romantic. Then I'm doing a disservice to her and to myself because I'm so hard-headed and staying stuck in who I was, I won't allow myself to evolve into who I can be. Now, obviously, these are examples for the good, and those are the examples where you are going to change. But there are some things that you can't compromise. Like, for example, I've never drank alcohol in my life. I've had plenty of opportunities to. Guys are like, oh, you'll close more business. People will respect you more. If you get drunk with them, you'll be boys and they'll trust you. But for me, that's not something I want to do. For me, I view that as a character thing. I'm not saying alcohol is bad, and I don't judge anybody for doing it. It seems like a great time, but it's not something for me. Staying true to who I am earns more respect from people than changing to fit in. On the flip side, me being super insecure, over hyper and talkative and just that annoying younger brother type of guy, me adjusting that to being more of a leader, stronger, listening to people, focusing more on giving and helping than just trying to irritate and annoy and get that attention. That type of change is for the good. Both scenarios, I stay true to who I am, but sometimes you need to adapt to stay true to who you are because you are a changing individual. At 35, at 45, you're not 16 anymore. The reason I attribute all of my success now, and I'm still just in the beginning steps of my journey and I'm going to continue to grow, but acknowledging that I'm going to allow myself to continue to grow, but remain true to the parts of me that are important, that are valuable, and who I am at my core. The reason I view this as the number one thing to my success, because if I'm not open to change, that means I'm not open to any new possibilities, any new information, any growth. I'm just going to be stuck in what I already have. And as Einstein famously said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. If you're not willing to change and grow in the parts that you need to, while also staying true and not changing in the parts that you shouldn't change, then you can't expect your situation to improve. Whether it's financially, whether it's in your relationships, things change, times change, you get older, you grow, things evolve, you need to evolve with those things, whatever that looks like for you. For example, if I make a lot of money and I have success at an early age, and I tell you exactly how you can do it for your specific situation, and you don't take action on it because you're like, well, I've never been a real estate guy, I've never been a business guy, then you simply can't expect anyone to feel sorry for you for the results you have in your life. Because at the end of the day, the opportunity has been there. It's presented itself, and it's on you to take advantage of that. And if you don't take advantage of that, you won't be successful. If you do, you will be successful. It's one choice, it's one decision, and it'll shift your entire world. Hey, comment below, let me know, what's that one thing that you're gonna hold on to because that's a strong part of who you are, on the good part of who you are? And what's one thing that you've been struggling to change, but that you haven't been able to yet?